Your love is rated X. That means you're extra, extraordinary.
What is happening, everybody? It's your buddy Aaron, and welcome back to another G35 video. It's pretty much the same night as the last video when we were working on the engine and the pilot bearing and all that good stuff over here. Except for in this video, we're gonna be installing that Z1 Motorsports full race clutch kit. As you guys can see over here, we got the pressure plate, we got our new clutch disc that has no springs. We went with a full race unsprung clutch, and I only purchased the clutch and the pressure plate because we are gonna be reusing our lightweight flywheel here that came with our Exedy Pro Race clutch kit. As you guys can see, there are springs on this clutch and there are no springs on this clutch. So this clutch probably was a little bit easier to put in gear, nice and easy for like street driving, daily driving and everything like I did on this clutch. But pretty much going into full race mode with this clutch, and I think it's gonna catch way quicker with this clutch, and it may be a little annoying driving the car with an unsprung clutch, which is what I hear from some people. But since I'm kind of going full race car, I think, I don't even know anymore. I think it'll be a good application for our build. So these are all the bolts that I'm gonna need for the new pressure plate. Let me just go ahead and take all these real quick. So this is our flywheel. It's a little rusty, but we got all our bolts right here. It's only rusty because I just let it sit here for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and sand down pretty much everything on this flywheel because it's kind of nasty. I'm gonna sand it down and get a nice rough surface to be gripping on our nice yeah. Wow, I guess I wasn't recording, but I just put the lightweight flywheel on and I just went ahead and finger tightened all the bolts. Alright guys, so I just had to get a little bit of creative because torquing these down to 75 foot-pounds is a little difficult when the crankshaft is spinning. So what I did was I put a ratchet strap around the crankshaft pulley and then wrapped it around the header end right there, and it kind of kept it in place while I was able to tighten down all of those little Torx bolts. Those are T55 bolts. You want to make sure they're all torqued down to 75 foot-pounds with some Loctite on them. Alright, so now it is time to go ahead and throw in our new unsprung clutch. Nice. So I think we just take our clutch disc alignment tool. This will help us align the clutch and keep it up while we are putting the bolts in. Now that I got the clutch posted up right there, I'm going to go ahead and take this clutch pressure plate and we're going to go ahead and line it up. Looks like the pressure plate can only go on one way, so you don't fuck it up. So again, I'm going to go ahead and torque these down in a star pattern and down to 29 foot-pounds. Got most of the work done. We got the clutch on, we got the flywheel, we got the clutch disc, and we got the pressure plate on. Now the only thing left for us to do is that. Alright guys, check it out. So we got the transmission pretty much just ready to get lined up with the engine right there. As I was inspecting the transmission, I was checking a couple different things, and it looks like there's two sensors on it. There's this one blue one right here, and then there's this black one on the other side that screws in right here. This is pretty much the neutral safety switch. As you guys can see, mine right here is completely toasted. I guess just from handling the transmission, dragging it across the floor, kind of messed this up. So I'm gonna have to order a new one of these switches and then screw it in back on that little part right here. It kind of freaked me out because when I pulled this little switch, this little thing fell out of the transmission, and I'm like, oh my god, what's wrong? But it actually slides right back in. Then you can put the switch in, and then you should be good. Oh. So on the engine, looks like one of the transmission guides are stuck in the engine, and this transmission has the same guide right here. So I'm gonna have to remove one of them. I think I'm gonna remove the one that's in the engine because it's coming out a little more. So let's try and do that. So I just took the vice grips, went ahead and like wiggled it out. So now we can go ahead and try to put the tranny in again. It's a pain in the butt, but we got it all set. We got the transmission connected to the engine. And my back hurts like a motherfucker. Anyway guys, aside from that one sensor being broken that I have to order, last thing I gotta do is I'm gonna have to put on the starter, which is right here. It kind of helps connect the engine to the transmission bell housing with 2 bolts. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the starter in right there. It's a little dark on this side, so let me just go ahead and throw it in there real quick, and then yeah, we'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so that transmission, clutch, everything in this video, that kicked my ass. And it's probably the fact that I made these last 2 videos in the same night. I've been spending like the last 7 hours working on this engine, and it is finally all done. So we got the transmission connected to the engine. Down here we did get our starter on. You can barely see it, but it's down there. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for this video. It's time for me to go hit the sack. I am super tired because I gotta wake up early tomorrow for us to go ahead and put the engine and transmission in the car. So I need to get some rest. Anyway guys, if you guys like this video, make sure you smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notifications bell so you guys are updated on all the G35 content that's coming your way. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.